Hello, faith friends. Hope you are well today. The weather this week is absolutely gorgeous. It's amazing. Smell the spring air coming out. And in the midst of that, some really difficult things are going on in our world. Think about the war in Ukraine. And now just this week, this senseless killing in a church here in Sacramento. I actually got several text messages from friends in Washington State who heard the news and of a father of three girls, no less, in Sacramento, and just asking if we're okay and that they're praying for our city as we're once again in the news. So many hard things surrounding us, and still we have this call to show that God is good around us. In Acts chapter 5 today, the Pharisee Gamaliel wisely said, all these apostles, you're putting them through imprisonment and beatings, and you are making life tough on them, and they continue to preach. So instead of imprisoning them or continuing to make life hard, just leave them alone. And if it's human undertaking, it'll fail. But if it's God's, it will take root, and it will. Who are we to get in the way of that? So there's a call there that even though circumstances are really difficult, for us to look for ways to share the joy of who Jesus Christ is in this world and in our lives. Maybe you remember at the beginning of COVID, we had a video starring my daughter and Walter Newport using this megaphone and this sign that said, well, I guess it goes this way: God is good. And the encouragement, it was an Easter video, the encouragement to share this good news of Christ in our midst. And maybe you're not ready for a microphone sharing of Christ in your life today, but let me just offer a couple suggestions of ways that we can be really present to the call to follow Christ. One is to just share again with someone who already knows who Jesus is, just to build that confidence and courage again, to share our story of who Christ is, or to express gratitude for what God is doing in our lives, and to be able to be in practice of using that language of God in our lives. Another is to simply invite a friend who doesn't live as a follower of Christ to lunch or to breakfast, and just look for those opportunities that to share what God's doing, or to be an encouragement. And as Gamaliel said, if it's of God, if God calls, who are we to get in the way of that? To just create those opportunities. And a third way is to just simply journal again, and to remember ourselves what God is doing in our lives. Maybe we even do that in the form of a letter, and we write that to someone and share again who God is. There are ways to enter into this sharing of joy in really difficult times. I think we need it now more than ever to share the joy of Christ. So if it's a human thing, it won't take root. But if it is of God, and I think any time that we share who Christ is, it will be the obstacles will be removed. Hope you have a fantastic day today, and that God is good all the time. Have a great day.